she popped up on her. I was like, okay, Monte, like Monte finna end up on Channel 2 News or something. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we're going to be reacting to On My Block Season 4, Episode 3. So without further ado, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So they're saying the scene is Christmas time. They're making Christmas tamales. Okay, so Monse is back. I guess she rolling up in town just for a quick little minute, right? Probably to see her family because it's like Christmas time. So she's probably on Christmas break from her little fancy school or whatever.
Review. I'm not looking back.
Not even for season?
The ship sailed.
So Oscar's not in the holiday spirit. He's just kind of like, screw you, Caesar. I don't care. Ruby's just kind of like, why you don't care? That's your brother.
Yes, and do has to go through a testosterone filter. I know it's only been 2 years, but I feel like I finally found my people.
What I don't like about Monse is that she just kind of like dismisses these people. It's like she's grown up with these people though. Like she's trying to act like she really don't know these people. They've been on adventures. They've been like doing illegal stuff. They've done all type of stuff. And it's like they are always there to have her back. And it's like her little friends at her little new school, it's not going to be that same energy though.
I mean, we're not close anymore.
But she will be. That's what old friends do. They pick up right where they left off.
The thing is like the dad is trying to get like Monse to be kind of like cool, kind of like, oh yeah, Jamal and Ruby, they finna come over or whatever, and all this stuff. And she's just kind of like, okay, like she finna like dismiss him. It's like, we ain't forgot about that butt dial with Jamal, right? So I'm like, she knows that like she really don't want to see Jamal and Ruby. Like she really don't care for them anymore.
Bob not being able to spend Christmas with his fam. I got distracted. I mean, who dumps someone before the holidays?
People who don't want to give presents.
Idea, what am I gonna do?
Can we talk about the fact, like I feel like we just have to address the fact that Jasmine's aunt is like basically like Jasmine in the future, right? Like they act exactly alike. I'm like, that's probably where Jasmine gets it from. But they like the same like personality, like they're so funny. I'm just like, it's just an older version of Jasmine. Why do I feel like Jasmine finna come in and totally like crash this party? I think it's gonna be a hot mess. I mean, I don't know, but I don't know. I have a feeling just because like she kind of looked at the invite, she doesn't have plans, right? It's like her family's out of town. Like she does not have anything else better to do. So it's like if she comes to this party, though, I feel like her and Ruby are gonna fall out.
Boxed wine, really? I guess you don't want to keep these friends.
You know what, mijo? Take the night to yourself and stay home. We'll say hi to Monse.
I feel like Ruby, since kind of like he's not really focused on Jasmine anymore. He had a lot of his attention on Jasmine, and now he kind of goes back to having his attention on his parents. And that's kind of like the old Ruby. Like that's the Ruby that we all have missed. But you could tell the parents are just kind of like, okay, like we want you to get back with Jasmine because you're irritating us.
What? No, everyone's going. Even Abuelita.
I was always a maybe, and now I'm a no. Gonna power nap instead. But
Jamal and Abuelita are so funny. Like, by the way, they're just full on carrying this show. Like, the fact they're like, their feet are in sync. Like, they're just kind of like, we finna chill on the couch. Like, we don't know what you about to do. Like, Ruby, you want to go to this party? You go ahead. And we gonna be sitting up here eating our snacks, watching our shows, what they do best.
Okay, let's skip the party. I'm not ready to see Jasmine.
So Jasmine just come popping up at the door, and it's just kind of like, why are you over here? Like, what are you doing? What do you need? Okay? Because, like, remember, y'all broke up. Like, I don't know, maybe she wants to get Ruby back. I don't know, maybe she's trying to go to the party and trying to go to the party with them. I don't know what's going on.
I just wanted to drop this off.
Well, I don't think it's appropriate to be accepting gifts from you considering our circumstances, but thank you.
Oh, it's not for you. It's for your parents.
I know Jamal's just kind of like, I hope you're not over here to try to get back with Ruby, because Jamal's kind of like, I do not want to be third wheeling again. He got Abuelita now, so I think he gonna be okay if they do get back together. I don't know if they're gonna get back together, because I know Ruby, I don't know, I feel like he does miss Jasmine, but also like he broke up with her for a reason.
He used to not have time for us. Now he only has time for us.
You need to take him back, Jasmine, please. Listen, I appreciate the offer, but you got your facts wrong.
So I guess like Ruby's parents are just kind of like, okay, he's irritating us, so like, can you please come over here and get back together with him? But she's just kind of like, okay, but Ruby was the one who broke up with me. You don't have the facts, right? I guess they just assumed that Jasmine will break up with Ruby because I guess they're just kind of like, oh, you know, Ruby wouldn't break up with anybody. He could barely get anyone because, you know, that's how like the parents be thinking. But no, it was Ruby.
You want the whole lowdown since you dipped out of town? Yeah, play it on me. Okay. So you left and Caesar got all up in the Santos. Well, Ruby just...
Jasmine is that one person that we all know that always has like the piping hot tea ready to go. Like pays a lot of attention. Doesn't even be in the drama, but you just watch all the drama so you could tell everybody every single thing that's happening.
About Monse. Clearly, there's unfinished business with Jasmine. I gotta figure out what it is. Old habits die hard. Jamal, if Jasmine and I were to ever get back together, I'd never make you feel...
I like how Ruby's just kind of like, Jamal, I would never make you throw real again. Like, he's just kind of like, if we get back together. So I'm like, I feel like low-key he's trying to get back together with Jasmine. But I'm like, Jasmine's really hurt.
Our relationship. He said that he lost the me and we, but what he really lost right now is the we and we. There is no we with Ruby. Never will be. Never.
So the way Jasmine's acting, she's just kind of like, you know what? I'm tired of Ruby. I'm over Ruby. Whatever. I'm focused on myself. She's just kind of like, you know what? Ruby dumped me. He didn't want me, and that's okay. And she's just going to move on with her life.
What's wrong? What was that? Where to begin? So after you left, oh shit, she's walking a lot faster than I thought. Anyway, she's here.
I don't like Caesar's little girlfriend because she like a guard dog. Like, Monte just up in the little gas station or whatever, and you sitting over here mad dogging her. Okay, she don't want your man. Because if she wanted him, she would have been had him. And let's just get those facts straight, okay? So I'm like, I don't know why she's sitting over here and then she got to be like doing all this staring. It's just kind of like, why? Because you think she in town for like a few days or whatever. She going to get back with Caesar and you going to be left in the dust?
Private convo says...
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, okay. What's your problem?
You. Maybe.
Well, I'm not afraid of you. No, she's trying to start...
Jasmine is all talk, but she cannot back it up. Because you saw how scared she got. And Monse was just kind of like, I don't care. Like, I fight. Like, I'm finna eat her up. Like, she popped up on her. I was like, okay, Monse. Like, Monse finna end up on Channel 2 News or something. Because the way that she popped up on her. And she was just kind of like, let's go. What's up?
Hey.
Vero, let's go.
And then Caesar just go sit over there and look and just kind of basically be like, oh, look, I didn't know you was back in town. Like, that's kind of like the look. But it's like, control your girl. Get your girl right before she get over here and get beat.
About my cash, too. What is it with you? Taking orders from bitches. Bitch.
The thing is, it's just kind of like, I don't like him because I'm like, he trying to make Caesar like be tough. And it's just like, that's not really in Caesar's nature. Like, you know, Caesar be really out here scary. I don't even know why we gonna sit over here and act. But the guy trying to be like, okay, like you in charge now, so like step it up. But it's like, okay, you step it up then.
Holy shit. That's how you broke up with him?
So Caesar really out here just like beating people up. So it's like he could look tough. Monte in the back of the car just kind of like, oh, this how you getting down now, Caesar? I'm like, okay, that's probably the tea. And that's probably why they broke up, because he's like, she never seen Caesar act like that, right? Like, that's a different side of Caesar. And she doesn't like that.
I don't know who you are.
I'm the same person. I'm just trying to take...
So you can tell, like, she's scared of Caesar, right? She's just kind of like, I've never seen you act this way before. I don't like this. No, right? I'm glad that they're giving us the flashbacks, because it's like we do have so many questions, and they're giving us like flashbacks more just like of what's going on. And now we can finally see like the whole like Caesar Monse breakup.
Maybe. You'll finally see yourself.
I really like what Monse said right there, because it's like the whole thing is kind of like, how would Jasmine go and try to find somebody else and love somebody else, but she needs to love herself first? So I really like how she said that, I like how she worded that. Like, she was just kind of like, okay, Jasmine, like, focus on yourself for now, and then when you're ready, then you can go back into the dating world. I love how like Jamal like tucks her in. I think that's just a cute moment. Like it's almost like that's his grandma. You know what I mean? Like that's basically is Jamal's grandma, right? At this point, and also just really close friends. But I like how he was just kind of like, okay, let me take you in.
Replacing the energy drinks I put in those go bags I gave you? Yes. Good call. They probably expired.
Okay, isn't it sure like the stuff where it's like when someone's sick and like they lost a bunch of weight or something, like you take the Ensure and it like helps you be healthy and then like you gain the weight back or something? Isn't that like what Ensure is like when people are like sick or something? And she has a lot of it.
You said that you lost your me and we? Well, I'm finding my me.
That's great.
Now Jasmine just ate Ruby up. I'm proud of Jasmine. I'm very, very proud of Jasmine. She's maturing. That's just so great to see. She's just kind of like, let me focus on myself before I focus on anybody else, before I focus back. If she wants to get back with Ruby, she's like, that's something later on. If she wants to give it to somebody else, she's just kind of like, no, let me focus on me right now.
I can't send you back to me.
Dang. Whoa. Okay, so I guess probably the school is probably too expensive. Okay, I'm sure it was just way too expensive. But the fact is, like, she really is not talking to like anybody. Well, she's talking to Jasmine, but it's like they're probably gonna make her go back to school with Caesar, Caesar's guard dog, you know, aka the girlfriend. Okay, Ruby, Jamal. That's gonna be a hot mess.
We've gone from tequila to Ensure. Pablito, are you sick?
All I have to say is Abuelita better be okay. Okay? Hopefully she just is stopped drinking. Okay? She not trying to drink no more. Okay? And that's what it is. That's what's going on. Because I'm like, I know y'all ain't gonna sit over here and let this old lady get sick. That's what we're not gonna do because you know Abuelita carries the show. Let's stop playing right now. Okay? She is not sick.
I'm Tad Ruby.
Crap. Why are y'all gonna sit over here and let this old lady get sick? Why y'all do not believe it like that? I feel like that's just very messy. Now y'all know she carried this show. Why we gonna act? Then she said, "Don't tell Ruby." Oh my gosh, I don't even know what's gonna happen with this. Like, is Jamal gonna be the one trying to take care of her and not tell Ruby? I feel like they have to tell Ruby. Also, do the parents know? Did parents know? I mean, Dad, he's sitting up here drunk. So I feel like if he would have known, he probably would have spilled some tea. Almost like Monte's drunk dad was spilling all the tea, right? What's going on? Or is she just doing this by herself? And that's why she just kind of keeps like the Ensure like in her bedroom. Like, I need to know what's going on. But Jamal better take care and nurse her back to health. Okay, guys, we are at the end of the video. So make sure you guys go like and subscribe. And I do have it on my blog playlist so you can see all my other on my blog reactions. But yeah, I will be posting the next episode soon after this one. So make sure you're on the lookout for that and turn on your notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.